Hello everyone. Good evening. I hope all of you is in good health together with your family. Um, so today I will be making a demonstration, a video demonstration with regards to our remaining lesson on week 3. Now we're in week 2 and 3 is combined for a number system. So but on week 2 I already presented the on how to solve with regards to arithmetic operators such as your addition, subtraction, multiplication, and the division. And at the same time, included also on our previous video demonstration is on how to convert the binary to decimal. So this time, the remaining number conversions are the decimal to binary, no, and octal to decimal and hexadecimal to decimal. So that's the three remaining number systems that we are going to discuss on this video. Okay, so our exam for week 1 to week 3, I already give you the coverage for the prelim exam. So our exam will start anytime. So you can take the exam anytime you want. So I will be extending the exam until Monday, so that if there is some of you will miss the exam, so you can still take it on until Monday. Okay, and please try to inform me if you didn't take the exam, so that I can make an arrangement with other sections to uh, give you another set of day, so that it's just like a special exam for those who didn't take from um, tomorrow and until Monday. So kung hindi ka makakuha, so pwede siya ma-arrange, no? So we will just I will just see for those students that wasn't able to take the exam. So syempre lain naman sa nga exam kung magkuha ka, kung hindi ka makakuha sa tomorrow, hindi ka makakuha sa Sunday and Monday. So kung hindi ka makakuha, so we will try to make another exam for those who didn't take the exam from tomorrow until Monday. Okay? So just inform me ahead ng as early as. Okay, anyway, I hope that all of you will take the exam starting tomorrow anytime. No, you can take it anytime. You can take the exam anytime until Monday. Okay, so let's start. So the conversion with regards to our decimal to binary. So the only rule on decimal to binary conversion is all you need to do is to divide, no, the decimal to the base 2 of the binary. So if you encounter a decimal point or decimal place from after you divide the decimal, so that means that is considered as 1. But once you divide but there if there I mean if the number that you divide is a whole number without any decimal place, so automatically it will become 1. I mean 0. So kung may decimal point siya, that means pag divide nyo nga may decimal point, for example 12.1, 12.9. So that means that is 1. Consider na siya na may decimal place na siya. So 1 na siya. Pero pag-divide nyo abi nga 12 lang gid siya, nga wala siya sang decimal place, automatically it is 0. So that's the conversion of the decimal to binary. Now, if and then the last part, after nyo mga divide na siya, so ang last part nyo na, may haragi na siya nga 1 sa punta. Okay? So later on, you will know kung ano na siya namin kung 1. Then note, omit the floating point value when retain and then retain the whole number. So for example, if you have 18.9, so kakasun nyo lang 9, pero automatic 1 na siya. So 18.9, that means may decimal value siya. So that means 1 na siya. And then ang 18, so automatically ang 18 ma-retain, ang 9 i-omit nyo lang. So that is the rule of getting the conversion of decimal to binary. Okay? So based on our example here, okay, so example, we have 355 base 10. So we will convert it to binary. As you have observed on our example, so we divide the 355 divided by base 2 of the binary. Okay? So the result, if you divide it, is 117. So 355 divided by 2, supposed to be is 177.5. So since we will be omitting the 0.5, but automatically it will become 1. So this is kung may decimal siya, so 1 na siya dason. Okay? So that's the rule. Based on the rule, so kakasunta ang floating point, which is 0.5. So i-retain ta si 177. So divided by 2, so you got 88. So 177 divided by 2 is actually 88.5. So since may decimal value siya, so 1 siya. Then we will omit 25. Okay? So dapat may 0.5 na siya. So that's why nag-1 siya. Okay? Then we will retain 88. We will ignore the floating point. Now, omit. Then 88. So 88 divided by 2 is equal to 44. So which is wala siya sa decimal point kay whole number tanan. So 0 siya. So 44 divided by 2 is 22. Again 0. 22 divided by 2 is 11. Then also it is 0. Now, 11 divided by 2 is 5. 5.5 supposed to be, no? 11 divided by 2 is actually 5.5. Now, since may decimal place siya, so therefore it is 1. So we will omit 5. We will retain the whole number, which is 5. 5 divided by 2 is equal to 2. 0.5. So that means may decimal value siya, so 1 na siya. So we will omit 0.5. We will retain 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Then, since nga whole number siya, so 0 siya. So, 1 na di siya. So, since nga ang base 2 naton, ma-retain niya ang 1. So, ma-retain na lang siya 1. So, may 1 pa na di siya. So, automatically, pag 1, ma-1 ka pa na di. Okay? So, all numbers nga nag-divide siya, may retain siya ng 1. So, mag-read tas ng binary from bottom to top. Mag-read ta. So, that's why we ta ng result 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. So that's the answer for the 355. So when you try to convert this to decimal, ang result same lang gyapon. No, 355 lang gyapon. Okay? Now, let's try to have another example. Okay. Supposing you have 1, 5. Okay. So 1, 5, that is base 10. Okay. So now, so from this, so we will start dividing the 1, 5. So 1, 5 divided by 2. So 15 divided by 2 is 750. So we get 750. So since 750 has no decimal place, so automatically this will become 0. Okay? So 0 na siyang iyang equivalent sa binary. Now, 750, okay, divided by 2, okay, 750 divided by 2 is 375. So 375 divided by, 375, since this is full number, wala siya sa decimal place, so 0 man siya gyapon. So we will try to get 375 divided by 2. Okay? So 375 divided by 2 is 187.5. So as I've said, so we will just omit 0.5. So i-retain ta lang yung whole number. So that means kay 0.5 siya, so ma-1 siya. So 187 divided by 2. So that means 187 divided by 2 is 93.5. So i-retain ta lang whole number 93, then make it 1. So let's try to fast pace this division. So 93 divided by 2. Okay, so we got 93 divided by 2 is divided by 2, 46.5. So therefore may 1 na dash kapon. Then we get 46 divided by 2. So 46 divided by 2 is 23. Okay, so we got 23. So kay whole number siya, so therefore 0 siya. Then 23 divided by 2 is 11. Now 0.5. So since nga 0.5 siya nga dala, so 1 siya. Okay? Now 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. So may harap mo siya kapon 1. Then 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. No? Since 2.5 siya, may 1 na siya yapon. And then we get 2 divided by 2 is 1. So therefore this is 0. So as I've said a while ago, so may harap na siya yapon nga remaining 1. Okay? Now, all you need to do is to read the binary from bottom up to the top. Okay? Now, the answer here is 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, then 0, then 1, 1, 1, then 0, then 0. So that's the binary that we have so far. Okay? Now, let's try to check if this 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0 is equivalent to 1, 5 gig. No? Exact. So let's try to check. So this is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, and 1024. Okay, so we will just remove those numbers that has no value, which is 0. Ayan. So we try to add. So 1024 plus 256. So we have 10, carry 1. We have 8, then 2, 1, 280. Plus 1 to 8. Okay, so para makita nyo yun, I get 8, I get 10, carry 1, then 4, then 1408. Then we have 64, we have 12, carry 1, we get 7, we get 4, we get 1472. And then we have 16, get 8, we get 8 again, then 4, and 148. Okay, so let's try to move this. Okay, and then we have 8 plus 4, 12, no? So we have 12, then we get 0, carry 1, another 0 because it's 10 and 5. So 1, 5. So same with our solution on our binary. Okay, so that is how to convert your decimal to binary. Okay, so next is octal to decimal. No, so for this kind of conversion, so it needs the extraction of the numbers based on the octal number system, which is the base 8, then extract it on the power of each octal number. Okay, so that's for the step 1. So for example, we have 372 base 8. So all you need to do is to extract 3, that is 8 to the power of 2, 7, base 8, 1, and 2, which is base 0. Base 8, power of 0. So that means any value that is the last of my 0, automatically copy na lang. Okay? So, step 2 is to designate the extracted power to its octal number, then solve it. So we have 3 times 8 to the power of 8 plus 7 times 8 to the power of 1 and 2 times 8 to the power of 0. Okay? So after that, 8 times 8 is 64. So since i-multiply mo siya, so 8 man siya yapon, and Ria, copy na lang. So 3 times 4, 3 times 64 I mean, is 192. 7 times 8 is 56. Plus 2, you got 250. So 250 is base 10 na siya. So that is the value of the octal to decimal. So maraming decimal value niya sa decimal number system niya. Came from the octal, which is 372. Okay? So let's try to have one example. Okay? So let's say, so we have 2, 2, 1, 6. Okay? So that is base 8. So i-convert na siya into base 10, which is the decimal. Now again, we need to extract. So you can skip the step 1, you can go directly to step 2. Okay? So we have 2. So since this is 0, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. 3 na siya. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So times 3, times 8 then power of 3, plus 2 times 8, then 2, then 1 times 8, 1, then plus 6 times 8, okay, 0. Okay, next is we have 2 times 3 times 8 times 8, is 64 times 8, it's 512. So 512, okay, plus 2 times 64, and then plus 1 times 8, then plus 6. Okay, so we will try to multiply. Okay, sorry. So we have 2 times 512 is 1024. So 1024 plus 64 times 2 is 128. So 128, okay, plus 8 plus 6. Okay, so we will try to add all of them. So 1024 plus 128 is equal to 1152 plus 14. Okay, 14. So 14, 1152 plus 14 is equal to 1166. So paste. So mo na yung iyang a decimal value of the base 8. Okay, so if you want to check the base 10, if this is equal to the octal value of the base 8, so you can use you can check your calculator on your computer. Okay, and then try to shift your standard to programmer. So let's say we have 2216, so base 8 na siya. So if you try to see the decimal, no, the decimal value of the 2216 is 1166. So same with our answer. Okay, so that's the conversion. Okay, so now the last. Okay, the last one is, I think the process is still the same. Okay, the only thing happened is that the base is 16, no, from 0 to 9, from 0 to 9, ang hexa from 0 to 9, then A to F. Okay, so normally ang hexadecimal ginagamit ni siya sa atong algorithm, especially when you are referring to the multicolor of your screen, your monitor, at the same time the color palette of the computer, no? So da siya na gina-apply nga algorithm sa inyong mga colors. And at the same time, hexadecimal is also used as the algorithm to scan your like fingerprint, no? So da siya gina-apply because your fingerprint represents the MD5 algorithm that the computer will interpret your fingerprint as binary, then it will be converted to another type of number, which is hexadecimal, that composed of a combination of numbers and letters. Okay, so now same with the logic and the process of the octal. So all you need to do is to designate or extract the value of the given hexadecimal, okay, to the base of the base number of the hexa, which is 16, then by the power of the placement of each hexadecimal number. Okay, so same with our previous step. Then after that, step 2 is to designate na the extracted power, and you will try to solve. So we have 9 times 16 to the power of 3, 6 times 16 to the power of 2, 10 times 16 to the power of 1, then 12 16 of 0. So all numbers that placed here as automatically will be copied. Okay. Now we have 16 times 16 times 16, so we have 4096. Then 16 times 16 times 16 is 256. So we have here 160. It's because it is already multiplied by power of 1, so 16 na siya gyapon, times 60 times 10 I mean, so we have 160. So here we get 12. So then after that we multiply 4096 to 9, so we have this result, and at the same time 6 times 256 is this one. So if we try to add all of them, so you got 38572. So that is the final answer for getting the decimal value of, getting the value from the hexadecimal converted to decimal. Okay? So, para mag-clear pagid, so we will try to have another example for the hexadecimal to decimal. So this is our last example. Okay? Now, for example, so we have the so a b b. Okay, let's say a b e f. Okay, so this is for base 16. So again, so placement niya 0 1 2 and 3. So that's the placement. Now all we need to do is to extract, no? So we got 3 times 3 times 16 and 3 plus 2 times 16 2, then plus sorry, okay. So if you encounter this, no, on the other side of your number, so since ang atong example dire is ang C naton, no, sorry, ang A tanigali, kung isipon mo siya from numbers, no, 0 1, so 0 1 2 3.9, ang A is ang value niya na 10, ang B 11, C is 13, ang D 14, ang E 15, ang F 16. So mo lang ilang placement value. So ali siya 10 11 12 until to 15, 11 10 11 12 13 14 and 15. So if you try to come from 0 up to F is 16. So sorry, so medyo may na miss lang kong details. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so that's why based on our example, ang A is 10 and the C is 12. So nag-direct lang ko. Sorry about that. Okay, so here, okay, as I've said, ang A is 10, no, times 16 3 plus ang B is 12, I mean 11 times 16 to the power of 2, ang E naman 11 B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, then 14. So we have 14 siya times 16 or 1 plus F is 15. 15 times 16 of 0. Okay? Okay na? So, let's try to segregate. 10 times 16 times 16 times 16 is, ilangan ito? 16, tatlo ka 16 i-multiply ka tanan. 16 times 16 times 16 is 4096. Okay, plus we have 11 times 16 times 16. Wait, 16 times 16 is equal to 256. I-check na lang para sigurado. Then we have 14 times 16 is 224. So since hindi naman siya multiply by itself, so i-multiply tayo ng 14 times 16. So we get 224 plus 15. Okay? Now, so aray na lang itong way na multiply. Yung duwa na lang. Aray. Okay? So we get equal to 10 times 4096. Okay? 4096. Ay, sorry. It's 4096. Okay, so equal to 40,000, 40,960. Okay, plus 11 times 256 is equal to 2816. Okay, so plus 224 plus 15, 239. 239. Yeah, so we will add na lang all of them. Okay, to make it short, 239 plus 2816 plus 40,960. Okay, so you got 44,015. Okay, so let's try to check on the calculator if this is correct. Okay, so we got pagdal sa programmer na calculator, and then we will try to put A, B, E, F. Okay, so if we try to observe, the decimal value of our number is 44015. Okay, so that's the video demonstration with regards to our conversion of numbers to decimal, no? Octal to decimal, hexadecimal to decimal, and the decimal to binary. Okay, if you have questions, no? So if ready na kamo mag-take tomorrow sa atong exam, then you can start taking the exam starting tomorrow. But if not, kung though hindi pa gid, so you can review your lesson in our module. Anyway, the exam will last until Monday. So, and you have only one attempt to take the exam to avoid cheating, no? Since that is online, so I know probably no wala man taga nag-judge diyon, bawa judgmental. But at least to avoid the cheating and at the same time the coaching answers from other from your classmates, no? So hindi tayo na pag i-practice ang muna. So naga-start ang ginatawag nga corruption sa aton nga klase. Okay, so just be honest kung hindi ka pa ready, then don't take the exam tomorrow, so you can take it on Sunday so that you still have time to review anyway. Okay, but if you're ready, you can start the exam tomorrow immediately. But if you're not ready, you can take the exam the other day. So until the ang exam until pa man Monday. Okay, malas pa man sa until Monday. So if you have questions with regards to this lesson, you can message me below this video, or you can message me on our official group chat. Okay, so this is the end of my video. So thank you, and stay safe everyone, and God bless.